What is your dream, and what are you waiting for before you take the very first step? Most people look at how big their dreams are and stay idle, waiting for that big opportunity or that big capital to create the big picture all at once. What if the perfect opportunity doesn't come? Look around you right now. What do you have? How can what you have now help you begin pursuing your dream today? Sometimes we see the big dream, but what we refuse to recognize is the paths that lead us there. Just like thinking of getting to the other side of a river without identifying the boat lying beside you. Any long distance has a starting point. You don't just get there. You start from somewhere, and the earlier you begin the journey, the quicker you reach your destination. Note that every big dream can be broken down into smaller parts. It can be assigned years, days, hours, or even minutes. So don't look far. Your dream begins now. So many people look far while trying to identify an opportunity. Most of the times, we expect every great opportunity to appear so challenging and difficult. Sometimes, the little things in life could become great opportunities that lead to unimaginable success. When we see someone cracking the code to simple opportunities, making a lot of money from it, most people disappointedly wish they should have identified it earlier. But the reality is that it had always been there with you. But unfortunately, we miss all these opportunities because we are looking so far for a breakthrough. There are also many people who believe that the greatest opportunities have already been taken by the successful people we hear of today. This mentality is very common among people who are aiming so high, and even though they try their best, they are still not finding a headway. In an innovation summit in Tel Aviv, Israel, Jack Ma, who later became the richest man in China, said, "When I was young, I hated Bill Gates because I thought Microsoft took all the opportunities." Unquote. This was when he was dreaming of becoming a successful businessman. He was looking so far to the extent that he thought all the opportunities were exhausted. He had this pain in his heart until he traveled to the United States and realized how computers were used to make life easier and efficient. He was fascinated by how much this newly discovered interest could boost his desire to be successful in business. His eyes were open to many opportunities in his home country, and right there, a multi-billion-dollar company was born. Even when he discovered the future, people discouraged him, telling him how it will never work in China. He went on to establish his company Alibaba in 1999, and 10 years later, he was the richest man in China. Note that not everybody will be able to understand the opportunity you see. Don't ever get discouraged if people do not understand your dream. That is why it is called an opportunity. Not everyone will see it. It takes just a few people to see beyond the eyes through faith and belief to pursue such daring dreams. There are so many opportunities right where you are, and if you will look closely and think outside the box, you could land on an extraordinary one. Who would have thought that Michelle Mon will become a multi-millionaire after she was laid off by a company she had worked so hard for? While unemployed, she went to a dinner dance and felt uncomfortable because of the cleavage-enhancing brazier she was wearing. The discomfort triggered something in her mind. She thought, what if I can improve this brazier and make it more comfortable? The idea was a life-changing one, and immediately she told her husband, who also became interested, and together they launched their product, and gradually the firm grew into a $39 million business. Imagine the number of ladies who wore the same type of brazier and felt uncomfortable but did nothing about it. It was something so little and could easily be ignored, but when she took advantage, she turned her life around. Is there something you are uncomfortable with or wish it could be improved? Is there anything you could do in your locality or country that can help make life better? There are millions of opportunities around you. Most of them come in the form of problems and challenges, but if you will be bold enough to take advantage of the little things, you could be surprised how big they will become. Look closely and identify something you can improve, solve, or make it simple. If you are able to find it, it becomes a great opportunity to succeed. Be inspired and never give up.
Thank you for making it to the end of this video. This has been Bernard and you've been watching African Dream Motivation. Kindly subscribe for more.